Oh, that goon screenshot. Look, so when I made that community post, I messaged General to change his. I'll just say this for anyone that's here. I can pull it up myself. I was thinking about maybe bringing this up anyways. I was like, change this goon. In a funny way, dude. I wasn't actually serious. Nobody cares about channel descriptions. Genuinely. But that's the only thing I'm sorry for, actually. I am sorry that I messaged General. I wasn't that serious. 100% honest, I was not that serious. I just thought it was kind of funny, but I could see how people wouldn't like that. For sure, I'm sorry about that. That was disrespectful to General. Funny way is almost your excuse, but I wasn't that serious, man. I was not serious about it. But I am sorry about that. Oh shit, my camera. That was the only thing I would apologize for. For sure. 100%. I didn't think he would take it so seriously. I thought he'd just ignore me, to be honest. I genuinely thought he would just ignore it. And I would have posted that in the kind of follow-up caption to the... I would have posted that in the, what do you call it? My second community post, but I forgot about it. Because it wasn't meant to be serious. I 100% forgot about it. Someone calling Goon a joke. Like I said, if anyone has watched me for a few days, I use that word a lot. Call my own teammates goons. But I do apologize for that. I was not serious about it, man. What else though besides that? Like, I do apologize for that. I wasn't actually serious, but it was disrespectful. I'm sorry for that. Completely. It's my fault. I shouldn't have said it. Joking or not, I should not have said it. But is there anything else? I'm sorry for that one thing. Sending that message, serious or not, doesn't matter. Because I don't think anyone believes me anyways, which is fine. Fanbase is defending. This is sad, dude. I feel like it would still be such a huge thing, even if I didn't message him. I want to listen.
Zayn used Gosu to get more views. He used the name, my name, Basic's name on the title to get more views. That's what I said. That's true. I said it. But then Zayn responded yesterday or today, I think, about how that's not true.
I mean, this is already a losing battle, right? Like, they got 1 million subscribers.
Zane, please make
Why
it a
would I
member
want
only
drama
stream.
with people with 1 million subscribers, right? Combined on YouTube. Even more now, because you got Basic, you got General, almost 1 million by himself, and then you have Hoon. Why would I want drama with these people?
It's
really? Of course.
Hoon. I mean, that is true that he used it, but I think he meant like he used it because Basic and I asked him to come to join M1 and replace General. And here's the thing, guys. Zayn said that Basic and I pressured him to switch to ML.
Pressure me. I was not pressured. A little bit, but I don't mind because I really do like ML is the thing. So I was talking about this in yesterday's stream. They wanted me to come to M1 ML really bad, and I did eventually come. I didn't like ML that much, rather AOV that much, and fuck, let me get some water. And I wasn't pressured, although they really wanted me in. But I'm glad I switched. Pressured, heavily persuaded. Not really persuaded though.
From AOV. It's like 8 months ago.
About that.
So that he can replace General in M1. But this is very misworded.
That's not misworded at all. Let me talk, guys. Now people are being super disrespectful. Let me talk. Also, this is the highest amount of viewers I've had since the fucking glitch. Just apologize. The thing is, I already did. I would definitely apologize for sending Gosu General that message. It really wasn't meant to be true. It was meant to be like a joke. I say goon a lot. This is what I said. I was like, change this goon. Did I really mean it? No. And fuck, dude, it's hard for me to talk about this. But whether you believe it or not, I know a lot of you guys don't. I shouldn't have sent it in the first place, jokingly or serious. And I apologize for that. Nobody really cares about channel descriptions, is the thing, right? So it wasn't really about that in the first place. I'm surprised it took the turn so far, probably because of me messaging General, and that's definitely my fault that I did it. But when Hoon here says that it was a misunderstanding, he's fucking lying. It's sad, dude. Like a simple post, 5-man, and everyone took it so serious. And it's like, I don't know, like I don't want to bring it up anymore, trust me, like I don't, but I want to defend myself too, because some of this shit is just so stupid. I want to listen a bit more to what he was saying.
Because we did ask him to come join to M1 because we knew ML can offer way more for a streamer than a dying game like AOV. And we believe Zane will have like no problem catching up to the meta and become strong MM, mid, or side laner to replace me mostly actually. Because I knew I could not go to M1, as you guys know.
Replace him? He never fucking told me that.
Replace me. Mostly. And
no.
Maybe fill General's spot too. We mentioned it.
Mentioned it? First of all, I want you guys to understand my relationship with him. I really love this guy. I fucking loved him, man. 100% like a brother, dude. Like, I thought he was so good. He is so good. I really respect his skill. But as a person, I cannot respect him anymore. I really did love him. Like a fucking brother. And I'm so disappointed in him. That he would say stuff like this.
About going to M.
That he would say stuff like, at the beginning, I would use Gosu. It almost makes me want to like actually cry, dude. Because I fucking love this guy. I fucking love Toon, dude. And he fucking begs me to come here with Basic. I want to bring Basic into it, man. Basic's a really good guy. Basic's actually the only one that helped me, dude. I was streaming for a month with 80 viewers. And fucking Basic, who hated me, man. He used to hate me so much. I love him more than Hoon right now. He hated me so much, he actually helped me out. Because I was used to streaming with 1,000 viewers, dude, in AOV. But the game was just so dead. And then Hoon and Basic are just here. Like, oh, bro, we're going to help you out so much. It's different. I always kind of wanted to tell you guys this, but, like, I don't know, man. It actually makes me want to cry. I was there for, like, a month with 80 viewers. And they were just always telling me, like, oh, we're going to help you out so much, dude. And then they never did. And General always ignored me, too. I would go in his DMs. I was so nice to him. I actually really liked him. And that's honestly why I did DM him that thing. I'm not a big fan of him right now because he ignored me when I messaged him about joining. I was like, and when he came back to me at first, he was so nice to me. He was like, oh, the real pro players here. And we were talking about YouTube stuff, how much he earns. I was like, wow. And then after I just started talking about Gosu and joining, he was just ignoring me, man. Not giving a reason. He never said, oh, I don't think you're good enough, Zane. Oh, I don't want you to replace me, Zane. He just ignored me, dude. So the whole thing, it was a kind of big part for me to switch from here, from AOV to ML, was a big part because of Basic and Hoon, and I didn't want to at first, you know, I already built up 50k, like 80k actually, subscribers on AOV, and that was a lot at the time, because that game was not that big. It's definitely not as big as AOV, right? So, M1 is coming up, right? And they already switched back a while ago, and they really want me to come back. So yeah, they switched back months before M1, right? Many months before I did. And we would always talk, and Cardi was in those calls too. And they're like, bro, we need you. Not really like, but they really wanted me to be there. Because we already knew how well we played together in AOV. Right? Like, Hoon and Basic were on a team, and then eventually I joined that team a little bit after they did. I don't know, man. I'm just so disappointed that Hoon would try to make out stuff like I just leached off his success. Or not even, just the Gosu name. Technically, it's not really his success. It's General's success. It is not Hoon's. It is General's. And he's saying I'm leeching off of, like, his success now. Him and Basic, when it wasn't even them. It was not them. And he even said this. It's funny. He was like, who would have known me without General? And then he comes and says something like, they just used me. And then he said just now on his stream that that's true. You're fucking kidding me, dude. Whose success is it? It's not really yours. Sure, I love him. Like I said, I love him, man. He's such a good player. But his fucking attitude, man. Like, I really did respect him so much, like a brother. And he would never help me out. And, they were always saying, oh, we're gonna talk to General to let you in. Basic tried harder than Hoon, and Hoon fucking... I respected Hoon a lot more, to be honest.
Don't you think is it not better you and Hoon talk to each other?
Honestly, I don't really want to talk to him, dude. Like, I personally don't like him anymore. I just don't. I can't... Dude, I'm not even focusing on this game. What the fuck? Am I playing right? I'm, like, on autopilot here. It's so disappointing. Because at one point, like, I really respected this man, like, my brother. And I knew he was so good. And I always said, if you guys have been watching me for a while, I always loved him, dude. More than I probably should have, knowing what he was doing to me. Because it's... Just let me talk after this. I don't know, man. Yeah, General... I had no problem with him until he just ignored me, man. Because it felt like I was just... honestly, I might have not switched if Hoon and Basic didn't beg me. And I don't even want to bring Basic into it, guys. Like, Basic... He may be, like, toxic, like a lot of people are saying to me, but I think, like, he's just a genuine guy. Like, I love that guy. Like, he helped me out a lot. Not Hoon, like he's trying to say. Only Basic helped me, dude. And like I said, Basic fucking hated me when me and Hoon were kind of just talking. I know some of it doesn't make sense. I'm just... Give me that shit. Give me that shit. It's just... And then a few months pass by, right? Like, I'm sorry that I'm chopping up the story a bit. But a few months pass by, and then another player from AOV, MTS, comes. And you know what? He instantly joins Gosu. And I'm not gonna lie, I did want to join Gosu because for the YouTube.
You have to talk to them, Zane. It's not a big deal.
It was a big deal. Like, I want to do this, man. Like... I don't want to start crying, dude.
Resurrecting soon.
like, I put a lot into YouTube, and I know General did too, man. And I'm just thinking, like, I would have helped. Who knows where he goes to college, man? Like, I didn't go to college because I want to do this, man. Like, I really want to, like,
It's
do
all
this
good, sir.
for
We still love you.
a really
Facts
long
happens.
time, man. And Hoon, he goes to college. Like, I don't know what he's gonna be doing with his life. I remember talking about him before, and he was fucked. I can't form. Like, I didn't go to college because I really wanted to spend like 100% effort on this shit. Like, even with this glitch, I'm still trying. You know, if you guys have been watching, I don't get any viewers anymore. It's not really because of the drama. I don't know if that affected it. Honestly, it might have, maybe not. But we used to get like 2K, 3K, and that was before YouTube glitch. I'll have a whole video coming out about that. But like, Hoon doesn't even. He goes to college. I still would have helped him out so much, man, with his YouTube. But he just saw me struggling. That's like the thing that hits the worst. Hoon just saw me fucking struggling, knew I wanted to do this shit for, like, really badly, man. And he just wouldn't help me. But he,
Cheer up, Sane.
but-
That was the past. You have us and we love you.
But then there's someone like MTS, right? Who comes in.
Destroyed a turret.
He probably didn't tell MTS shit about coming into this game and playing for Gosu.
Legendary.
And it's not really much about being like like, it wouldn't be a big deal if Hoon didn't hype it up so much, you know? Like, we're gonna get you into Gosu, Zane. We're gonna help you out. We're gonna help your YouTube, Zane. But he fucking did. He downplays it, man. People were not in those calls. With me, Cardi, Basic, and Hoon. People were not there. When they were begging me to come to this game. I'm just so disappointed, man. Oh my god, oh my god. What the fuck? Thank you guys all for the donations. I'm just so disappointed, man, because I really did love this guy. Like a fucking brother, dude. I would have helped him through, like, if, like, you gotta think, like, your friend is here fucking struggling for a month. You're telling him you promised him to help him out, and you just don't. You're a piece of shit, dude. And I don't know why I still talked so good about him months after that. I shouldn't have, after he did that to me. I really shouldn't have. Should have never mentioned his name on my stream ever again. He's a really good player, but
It's alright, Sane. You are
he's not a
still
good
the best.
person
We love you
after that.
hard.
To me, anyways, to me. I would have helped him. If I saw him, I respected him so much. I would have helped him. He could have had 500 viewers, and I had 1,000. I would still fucking help him. I play with him every day. And again, it just wouldn't be that big of a deal if he didn't make such a big deal about helping me, because he knew, like, you know, Gosu gets views. He knew that. That's why he's there right now. And I also think he's just good friends with General, for sure. But there's definitely a part about views in there, and it wouldn't be a thing if he just didn't lie to me, kind of. Like, oh, we're gonna get you in. And then months after that, someone else from AOV, who I knew very well, he's also a pretty good player, joins Gosu, no warning, probably wasn't promised shit, and it's like, come on, dude. I was actually looking back, and I do have
I remember Jen said I want
screenshots.
Sane, but we play same role.
Never told me that. He was too important to respond back to me ever. After everyone promised me so much.
Cheer up. You have worked hard to where you are
And-
today.
Again, it's like,
Your team is picking.
when you trash talk, it's fine, but when people start trash talking you start crying. I am just very sad that it has come to this with Hoon. Because I really liked him, man. That's the thing, I really liked him. And it's not really trash talk, it's like betrayal. It's not trash talk, it's fucking betrayal. Because he promised so much to me, and then he didn't do anything. He saw me struggling so hard. And you know what, I got through it now. I
Only
don't care.
Sane can tear up and still looking hot XD.
I passed that and I'm okay now. Still doesn't make it okay. Taste of internet toxicity. It's not really that. Like, I don't care about the comments saying like, oh, fuck you, Zane. But I don't like how Hoon responded. You know what I mean? When they were talking so much about helping out, never did. 8 months ago when I made a community post. Shut the fuck up. Everyone that's saying I started it, it was a post telling them to 5-man more. You know what I mean?
It's fine. Be yourself. Never
Fuck
surrender.
off if you think that's toxic. I messaged General, jokingly or not. I know you guys don't believe me. That was toxic, and I completely apologize for that. For the 5v5 post, what's so bad about it, man? It was never focused about the description. I know it made it look like that because I did message General. Honestly, I just wanted things to become more exciting. I was bored. Like,
This
I'm
is
not
all
really
just a big
like
misunderstanding.
tearing up because
Only when you're
of
about
the
to
hate.
achieve your biggest goals
You know, like,
comes your biggest
obviously,
struggle.
you got like the Gosu fans. They have 1 million subs, of course. It's of course gonna happen, dude. Like I didn't spend any tears
Always
at night
be
crying
yourself.
over
Never
comments telling me
surrender.
I'm an immature
Don't let
brat.
trash
You
talkers
know?
bring you down.
This is what happens when you
Hash
don't go to
Mew Mew
college,
is
you
Mew
know.
Mew.
But when Hoon just says stuff about me like that's untrue, he never helped me, and I really loved him at one point as a brother. Like that hurts, dude. You know what I mean? I hope that's more obvious. Like I didn't spend any I didn't spend any hard thoughts at night looking at the comments. Genuinely. Because it wasn't about that. But when people... You know, it's like I wasn't sitting at night pondering, would it be better off if I was not here on this planet from, you know, some fans of General getting mad and saying disrespect him. That's the only thing I would say sorry for, genuinely. I think the post was in line, maybe I could have worded it better. But DMing General, jokingly or not, I say that because nobody believes me. That was a mistake, I am sorry. But I know it doesn't excuse it, but honestly, I was always a little bit salty at him for just never replying to me to join his squad. I was so nice to him too. You know, never say anything bad about him.
No matter what it is, just be strong.
I was
It will
like,
pass soon.
hey man,
Remember that your loyal
could I join your
viewers will never leave you. See you around, bro. Take care.
even if I did join, and General, I think he was worried that I would take the shine if I played marksman. That the way Hoon said that he didn't accept me because it was too late for M1 or something, that's a complete garbage. I think he was upset or felt threatened if I became the best marksman, because this is his business as well. He put a lot on the line. I think he quit his
I am
actual
trying
job.
to say.
But General wouldn't even tell me that at all. He wouldn't tell me that. Basic told me that. General didn't. Basic told me that. He was scared. And I get it. Completely get it. But the fact that he couldn't even
Same
answer
as
me,
in
man.
NY, and no one likes watching Nick's game.
The fact that he couldn't even respond to me and everyone talks about respect. Like, again, now I don't really care much about that. It's more the fact about Hoon.
I need to delete
Has to
the
bring this
toxic
up.
and Dave side snack.
It's not really upset about all the quote-unquote hate. Like, again, 1 million subs. To be expected. Didn't expect it this bad. But a little bit expected. I thought it would more just bring drama. Not this type of drama. More like competitive shit. But, what else was I gonna say? I don't know, I'm just sad that he would try to make me out like such a bad person when he himself, like, really, that's all I just want to do, like, defend myself. Like, I'm not a bad guy here, you know? It's not like I fucking... I don't know, man. Genuinely. I think if anyone's been watching my streams, you know I'm not.
Your team destroyed a turret.
But it was just the wrong message, I guess. The way I worded it was bad. Messaging general, like I mean, I don't know how many times I could say sorry for it, but I am sorry. It is more so because he showed everyone, and then people thought it was serious.
Okay, look, maybe the villain role is a bit too much.
But
embrace the hate, shrug it off.
it
You've
was
got
fucked
some
up
real
either way.
ones who
Whether he
need
showed
that
it or not,
support.
it wasn't.
That's all that
It wasn't
matters.
funny. It wasn't.
Haters
It
gonna
wasn't
hate,
okay.
but
It
will
wasn't
never
cool.
be great.
It wasn't respectful. I do apologize for that. But for
If
all the
you want
shit
to
I'm
be the
getting
best,
just
you
for
have to
that,
play the
like,
best and not dodge them.
I don't know why they took it so personal, man. They took like such a personal approach. I didn't say anything about this too. Like I didn't say anything about them wanting me to come. All I said was
Lord, resurrecting
they're not really five-manning. And I don't know. I think people, because of that DM, the general people just took it as like a. It was a little bit of a cheap shot, but it wasn't meant to be so serious. Like the response was so crazy.